It's all changed, isn't it? Hasn't it changed from what you knew? You expected to change not like this? Or are you changing the morning star of Israel? Or seeing thou art the heavens upon the heavens of Israel? In your crown you are it, wearing it, the conscious of no other, please, again. I change everything, not you do. I make you aware of it. Or do you change the consciousness of what you are preparing to do now, to become a new race of Israel upon the stars of me, that thou art the crown of, that crowning light that crowns each other, you see. For we are one, and we behold the Christ that's us. For we are all one, who will be it in the breath of the Lamb of God that grows up to be it, and develops it, and matures it, and becomes the King of Kings. One of, one is, explained in your hearing this day, with a cup of coffee in my hand. I change all things. Or do I reveal you are the changer thereof? To change it, this, I change the many splendored thing, not, but many things shall be changed. Now, and you're looking at one, not. You're looking at two that became one, or many millions that become Christ. The crucified no more, the crucifixion of. I no more your crucifixion stories imbibing, nor believing at all to be a belief theory of. I am no more your theories forming me. I inform you I'm Christ upon the nations of me, and the nations of Israel go bye-bye, not again, naming themselves in their own crown of life to containment be of the contaminants of religion, or theirs that wanted to just fragment society, divide and conquer. I rule you not, but I rule the nations, or do I rule the cosmos? Of me do I reflect me? Do you reflect you? Are you willing to record like this? Are you willing to stand in front of the thousands, the millions? Do come to me drinking coffee like this, repeating a story of old, not again. I change everything, for I've already changed it. And you are seeing the artifacts of me stolen no more again, or will you bury them no more inside you? Your neurons with privilege of ore goes bye-bye. While I restore a religion not to the throne of David, I change everything, and I am Theodore Cottingham, Theodore Joseph, one simple man who loves you, one simple man who quested after God to know it and be its friend, to be his friend. But then I was told I was a woman by it. Or was it telling me it was a woman before time began, the breath of man? Or is it in two shoes now walking the earth, a genderless creation of me creating it? It that you see in my words, by your breath will you be conquered no more by you? Will you change what you say, see, and sign? This day a mortgage agreement not, but divorce from the earth goes bye-bye not. But I tell you this, I am no more contained here to be limited by it. I am my word covering the earth. I am my word setting free. My words set free. I do. And I change where you live? Or do I change your purpose? Or your cat's meow not? But I tell you this, I have no pets here, theory so. I'm not your pet theory's petty. I'm abolishing the dogma of the church, the mosque, the temples. And your religious leaders go bye-bye. Or do they gnash their teeth in heaven? They called hell not but earth. To be held here I am no more. I've changed everything in your lives, you see. For I am here, Theodore Joseph A. Christ, that I contain not your blessing with, for I don't want your blessing that keeps me here, a man, cloth in. I change mine, and I'm no more the robes of you. Light in, I'm light out, and I restrict me not. I've changed everything, and I lead me. For I lead me's who will lead me, you see, to create me again. For I am voice of one. The voices of one create me. I am the words. I am the words of me, for I am the word of me, and I crown me with it. And I crown you with it, if you will be the royal me also. I crown the light people, and the light people rejoice. And I make many amends not, but I change the heavens. And I tell you many things I won't do, but I raise an awareness of what won't be here. I will. And the junk of you will no more DNA me, my speech with, my speech of. For my syntax is not religion of. And I will restore religion no more to the thrones of me. I throw away a lot of things that I need not now, that are not needed now. I pass on to a wicked generation not. I restore the crown of David to the thrones not. I restore to the wicked ones their just due. I judge the Christ to be it. And I am not afraid of you who think I'm not, who think you're not Israel of. For I am Israel upon the stars of me, and I wear the crown of it, crowning glory. And the glorious ones will be Christ, Christian no more of. For I change the Christian testimony not. It's no more here among this land. I am. And I am in Eureka Springs first. And I start a school. I started a school, you see. In these words, I have started to be me that produces thee of terror no more. Will you lift up your hand against you no more? Your iron hand? Your feet of clay besetting you? I set the towers on high not. I change the transmitters me. For I open out the witnesses of me far and wide that transmit me and change a consciousness of Christ far and wide. And I deliver it to the eagles not. I deliver it to the beginners who will be Christ. A Christian witness of not again. For I beget Christ in my genes, genetic of truth, that are in my words. For truth is a river, you see, and it's flowing dynamic and faithful, not to the unbeliever, of truth that corrupts it. I am no more the crown wearer of you. You can take your energy and go home now. Or will I be in the skies of mine, right here, on this land, property of? What will you see this day in you? That you've changed you by unawareness of? Your eagleness, not properties of, but your angels. The properties of? The property of angels. So what property do you establish now this day on high? Will you the property be of no other? Will you establish Israel on high, the kingship of, in your memory not again to be a history of? I am her man not. I am the crown of Egypt not again. I'm the crowning glory of Christ. And I Christianize it not again. For I have the eyes of glory upon you this day, to seek you out, for you have sought my words, to be me, if you will seek my glory. Not a manna, but a Christ, who blesses thee not in flesh to remain so, but be the eagles not incarcerated by, but the angels out in the influence of me upon this land and farther. You see, my word goes everywhere, and my word is not restricted to you, and you will not hem it in with stories of him locked you by. I penetrate every lock knot, but I change a lot of things here soon. And the divorce decrees from this earth will grant me marriage not to another. I deflect your marriage laws not. I establish mine here in Israel, right here first, between my ears, that loves each other and loves the crown of life and wears it without corrupting it again. For I love love, I love light. I establish the schools of. Light School will be now in Eureka Springs, called the University of Light. I've established school for you who will be it. A Christ in your clothes. A Christ that conflicts with it no more. A Christ that imbibes a story not, but etches your DNA with it I sound the horn of your fog, not again. And your fog goes bye-bye. And the complexity of your religions, with its rules and ethics, will no more rule me. For I am one, you see, who sees the law for what it is. And I will not establish a law-laden race here. For I establish marriage not. I establish the King of Kings. College not, but university. A faith not, but love in two shoes, light with, light being of, the light race. Now erupts in this nation. And the light workers will unite. The peace, P-A, of Israel not again over. For I establish your laws not again over me. I have mine. And I love love. I love live. I live light. I light am, you see my words, that energies are, that energize no other. I see with the eyes of light, perpetrating you no more over me. I am equal with faith not. I am equal with lies not again. I love am in two shoes. And I drink coffee, and I create schools. And I leadership destroy no more of the suffering. For I raise them off of the pew who you incarcerated, you leaders of religion. You stripped them down and searched them not, but imbued them with your power not, but your powerlessness. You told them they were rotten to their bones not, but had marrow of man and couldn't be angels, God of. I destroy your angel theories. I destroy your God-man. I destroy your towers of light that you licked your wounds with and wanted rituals and right behavior of a right crowd. I write the justice of me. And I've arrived right here on this land at this time. You called? America's first. In line, you see? To see now I do. I made a mess of things, not again. I clean it up. And it's mine, you see, to see I am in rule of all things. And I rule or take out of your judgment not. But I see the Christ. Not by your standards, but by the millions who come here to school me, not to be you led by a gang. I lead the Christ to be it. And that's my core, my call. I call you to be Christ this day in the privilege of you. Lifting it up, lifting on high. Your ability to be it in your speech. And I change everything, and here I am. I love you all to be Christ. The message is Christ to be Christ. A containment, not of. But a real, tangible you that do it. And be afraid not again of your power, might, and light. I ask you to consider your blessing this day. I ask you to be in school like no other that lets your words free from you that which has held you down. I see a light city above me not again tormented by you. I wear the crown of lights lit. And it's not your DNA tormented by. I am no longer the flesh limited to. I walk on the waters of your sea, not again restricting you. You see, I am out, and I am the outer light. I am the outer limits, not of you. I am bread formed by you, not again. I am no more those who eat me up and toss me out. I am no more the energies of you dying for. I am restrictedless, and you will not restrict me again from this land or what I do here. I have no zoning laws of you that penetrate me. I am no more zoned out of paradise. I eat my words not, but my words no longer eat me. I destroy the kingdoms of light that wasn't, and the kingdoms of light go free. And the kingdom makers of the crown create the crown of life. Again, you see. And I regenerate me. And the regenerative me's that regenerate me, the crown of life, will wear it. Two fools would not again. But the shoes of Christ go bye-bye. No more. I am bought with a theory, not a game, that keeps me here. I am out. And I develop Christ theory not, but love in two shoes, and you will see us far and wide. And my name's Catherine and Theodore, one of light. One mind with, one-minded. And we are the minds of paradise establishing far and wide that Israel is over our heads, not again to keep us out. We are no more the chakras of you united against us, Israel. And Israel has been defined in your hearing, and Israel will be light. Cities above will perish not again in the death chambers of you. I raise the dead now. And it will be common influence of me. And I will do the miracles I want to do. And I ride the Harley cycles not, but I have one. Not yours, but mine's a Honda. And I ride light. Machines not, but light will no more tell me what to do. I lead light to be it the developers of the nations of Israel that contain it no more in folly. I develop the Christ light of one. And the light universities of failure go bye-bye. And the light, the university of light, will be freed from you to now develop its courses far and wide in the loves of one. I give you me. Develop me. Be me. Be the healer of all. Be the healed. And love you first. Love your parents, children, comrade, co-workers, and those who destroyed you in the past or tried. Love them all. Forgive them all. Forgive you first. Forgive what's in your mirror to be the Christ in your face. For I face Christ this day. For I put your face on it. You were it all the time. The message was about you. And I shall be destroyed no more, for I walk the earth in the shoes of the original me, my feet with, that won't be aborted by you. I walk the Christ out of life. I establish the Israel. And I change it all. And I've changed it all. And now I go do a wicked witness of God. but I establish a lot of wickedness houses that are no longer in business, or do I change their energy's tune? I have cars for me not. I have everything I want, and I'm delivered from faithfulness of other. I am full of wants no more. I establish a crown of light that's mine, and I've developed it, and I see it through to the completion me, the schools of the mighty lights of Israel. Changed the cosmos have. And I bid you good day. Theodore and Catherine of Light, in Light, Light School, the University of Light in Eureka Springs. Heal me by being you, the authentic original of you being the power of the energy of no other. Good day. Lord of all goes bye-bye, and the power of influence is me, establishing the throne of David again not, but living love to the fullest I am. And my name's Theodore Christ upon the lands of me, with Catherine.